And the last one we're going to do is carousel posts. And this basically, I've already again got one populated. It's got 6 in there. I'm going to go back to where we went through the templates first off, and we picked a carousel template that we starred to save to that folder. So what we're going to do again to find that is go to projects, folders, starred. This is the one we chose. You need to make sure you have each frame highlighted, and we've got some blank squares there, and that gives you a blank square. Go to the first one, in, click on the next one, the second one, the next one, the third post, the next one, the fourth post, the next one, the fifth post, and the next one, the sixth post. Okay. Now what we're going to do with this lot first off is we're going to brand them. So we're going to go to the first post on there, go to our Canva brand kit, copy the hex code for the light green, go back to our carousel posts, click on the background color box, Tara's in there. So it's asking me, do I want to change all of those to the Tara? And the answer is yes. And you can see that it's done that across those first ones. The one we've just downloaded, I already had a look at it. It's a little bit more complicated. So there's a picture in the background, which we're going to just detach. We're going to click on a spot that highlights the background, and it's currently white, and we're going to put Tara in there, and we're going to put right click, replace the background. We're then going to again click on that, and we're going to take the transparency down so the green starts to come through a bit, and it's actually got pink flowers in it, which suits us because that's in the brand. And we're going to do the same with this one. We're going to remove that image from the background, turn that white into Tara, replace the background, and take the transparency down to 60. I'm not going to bother doing the rest of them because I want to save a little bit of time, but that just shows you what I've done to bring that branding through. I'm going to go to the first. I'm now going to do the text. My brand text is Playfair Display, so I want to change all of the Allegra to Playfair Display, which I've done. Just watch to see that again. I've clicked on it, first box, and Playfair Display. It already is Playfair Display. Try it again, Playfair Display. Change all the Allegra to Playfair Display. Yes, I do. That's still okay. Allegra Sans, I want to again change to Open Sans, which is the other one of my fonts. Change all, yes please. That one's been changed, that one's been changed, that one's been changed. They look like they've all been changed. So we go to this one, take that out. Don't need that on there. This is turning, that's another font. We'll change it to Playfair Display, change all. We're going to change Dreams to my script font, which is Passionate, Feeling Passionate. Change all of that, yep. Now, that font is obviously bigger than the one that was in there, so we'll just take that down a notch or two. Yeah. We're going to change the brown font. We'll probably have to do that all the way through. No, that's okay. That's okay. Montserrat, we're going to change to Open Sans, change them all. Because these are all different templates, they've obviously all got different fonts, etc. in them. I'm just going to delete quickly out that on all of them. Which we have. That's Open Sans, save for later. We'll stretch that out a bit. So there's the page numbers there. And what we're now going to do is change the font. And we'll probably change the font colour to black. Yeah. We might change the stars to pink. Okay, let's change that. Swipe me, we might also change to pink. No, I don't want to change the black to pink. Or the black to pink. So I'll just do those individually. Actually, if I use the copy style, that should work. What if I clicked it? And we'll just take that font down a little bit. I haven't changed all the background to green here just purely because of time. And I think I've skipped one, but never mind. Okay, so what we've got there, if I look at the grid view, if I'd have done all the background, they've now been fully branded except for this first one. And we'll turn the circles into turquoise. Copy that hex code. Go back to the post. Click on the circle, change the colour to turquoise. Change all, yes please. And then we'll go, I think there's a purple stripe there. And we'll change that to pink. Change all. And now, if I look at it, we've got the turquoise and pink running through it. So it effectively has been branded. And if I did the rest of those, you'd have the green coming through as well. Now, while we're still on the carousel post, I just want to point out a couple of things here. You can see that there's a time frame on each of the slides. Now, if you're downloading these as a JPEG or a PNG, it doesn't matter what time frame it is. But if you're downloading them as a video, you need to make sure that people have got time to read them. So these last 5 have got a fair amount of text on them, possibly too much. So they're set at 5 seconds. 5 seconds is the default, by the way. These ones have only got 1 sentence, and I actually changed the time earlier to that to 3 seconds. And how you do that is click on the frame, click up here on the timing. You can change the individual slides, or you can change all of the pages, whether it be 3, 5, whatever amount of seconds you want. I think, again, I said that this is a post, but by flipping between duration and duration again, you get it into video mode. So from here, you can download them as a video. You can download them as a JPEG one by one. You can download them, so you can download 5 at a time as a JPEG by going share, download. We want pages 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Pages 1 to 6. We just want them as a JPEG. It's a social media post. You don't need a PNG for that. Now, if I download it like that, it's going to download into a zip file, which means you need to know how to extract them. If you don't know how to extract them, and a lot of people don't, just download them one at a time. 1 to 1, it'll just download 1, then do 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4, and then you upload them individually anyway. If you're uploading them into a carousel post. Got lost then. If you're downloading them as a video, you click on here and you download them as an MP4, and you download 1 to 6. And that will download all of those first 6 ones into a video that will be 12, 15, 18 seconds long. So if I just click done and download, then it'll download that all as a square video that you can use on Instagram, Facebook, etc. On Instagram, because it's a video, it will automatically put it into a reel regardless. It will put it into a reel regardless. Here it is. Let's just have a look at it. Okay, you got the gist. Now basically I could put transitions in there, I could do a lot of other things, but again, time's getting away from me. So I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to go back home with this one. And then I'm going to, if you were in Canva Pro, you could just resize that Instagram into a story or a reel size, but I'm going to do it for free here. So we'll go into a video. We'll just pick a straight out mobile video, and I'm going to add some blank pages. Start at page 1. We'll go to projects, and really we just want all designs. So we want our carousel designs. There they are. Click on the second one, click on the third one, click on the fourth one, click on the fifth one, click on the sixth one. And you could obviously go on, and when you've completed all of these and duplicated them and got a complete set, complete a new set of stories or reels. You can see here that the time frame is now gone to 5, the default. We're going to change it to 3, and we're going to change all of them to 6. So we now have them in a reel format. Now you can go on here further and make your pictures bigger, make your text bigger. That's something I'll leave to you, but effectively you can now download that as a reel or a story, share, download, MP4, all 6 pages. I'll download that now. TikTok, that can also be used on TikTok as well. And when that's finished, which it has, so basically that's, I think, about as much as I can show you today. But that just shows you how you can put your posts, your square posts, into a story or a reel template, and without having the ability, as you do under Canva Pro, to make it resize it automatically. But you can do it this way manually, and you can do that with any of the posts I've shown you today. I think that's probably all I can go through, so I will now just ask you if you have any questions.